Friday morning swim club has been canceled in the city of Chicago.
This was the scene at Montrose Harbor earlier today. You're looking at members of the Friday Morning Swim Club. As you can see, the group is getting popular. It's a free weekly event where people swim in Lake Michigan and socialize. The club brings together people and offers them a chance to get off their phones and into the water.
So after performing this voluntary activity where people all meet together on Montrose Beach to just jump into the water together and go swimming. It's called Friday Morning Swim Club. Everyone gets up at 6:30 in Ubers or bikes there to go jump into this freezing cold water together, and we all are there a little bit miserable, but it's a lot of fun, and people bring floats and there's coffee and everyone brings their mug, and it's this cute little event. I even tried to bring my drone a few times, but the people hosting it just didn't. Apparently they don't want a bunch of drones flying around there, and so that makes sense, and so I didn't. But a lot of the times I like to push boundaries, but you know what, I was like, you know what, this is not going to do it. The people running Friday Morning Swim Club issued a press release. Andrew Glatt and Nicole Navanti mentioned how the city of Chicago was requesting that they get permits and spend a variety of extra money in order to keep this event going on, which started as just 5 friends jumping in the water. It evolved into about 1,000 people all jumping in at the same time. And the city of Chicago has classified Friday Morning Swim Club in the same category as Lollapalooza. And they are now requesting that the people organizing this event, where people just jump into the water, pay $108,000 in permits, and then on top of that, they want them to start paying for lifeguards, the Coast Guard. They need to put up restrooms, bathrooms. So this event is going to be categorized the same thing as Lollapalooza and the Chicago Triathlon, requiring founders to take on costs supporting transportation plans, maintenance plans, portable toilets, and U.S. Coast Guard permit fees, in addition to their own business expenses. The Park District's suggestion to relocate the event to a Chicago beach in a designated swim area during the hours of 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. impacts attendee experience and event identity. So the city of Chicago wants them to change this event that is going on just like at the water where people are jumping in at 7 a.m. on a Friday, you know, when people are free and not working, to now jumping in between 11. People are jumping in at 7 a.m. on a Friday, you know, when people are free and not working, to now jumping in between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. because during the workday, Chicago doesn't want people to go. And the park is prohibiting floats at the event, so they just want...
Yeah, what's that about? I was just reading that.
It's like, so, have we all been before?
Yeah.
Right? No?
I have a strong opinion on this.
I wouldn't. I'll go first. So I almost drowned.
Oh.
I went with.
This is why. This is why Friday mornings always get the real tea.
It was a day of a lot of big like swells and stuff, and so I jumped in and I didn't have a float. It was a really fun experience. Again, tons of people, and I hate that they're trying to put this much like, permits and fee all that on top, because it was like it started out with some friends and they got like, cool local small business coffee shops that donate free coffee. The people were like, it was just a fun little experience on a Friday morning. It's Friday. Everyone like you work your ass off all week. Like, have a moment.
You still have to go to work after.
But you're up. You jump in the water. You have some coffee. You're active. It's a great start to the weekend. And now they're trying to put all this on there, but like. So me drowning. I jumped in. I didn't have a float, and then I turned around in the water, and I can swim.
Thanks for clarifying.
Jokes aside, anyway, I turned around and like a wave hit me in the face, and so the water is in my mouth. I'm like drowning, and then this like girl comes by on a donut float. So I just like. She's like, you need help? I was like, I just like grab her float. She like wheels me to the stairs. So like, I get the lifeguard thing to an extent, but like all this is too much. It was something that was casual and fun. It was a great time.
Honestly, I think I'm on the opposite end because of
Like in
I actually so the place in which I work and the way in which I work is different than all of you. I actually am customer facing on the ground.
As am I.
And
anyway, keep going. Keep going.
Girl, not in the same way. You are client facing. You are client facing, not customer facing, and there's a difference between the client and the customer.
Fair. Well, fair.
Where I have to be in every day, 5 days a week. Yeah. You client face. You don't customer face. And so it is the most. But I'm already I'm trying to get hired by a couple of the companies that work at it because it is basically my job is networking.
100%.
I feel you.
But I do have a strong feeling about Friday Morning Swim Club. It's the most like.
Wait. Have you been before you comment?
I have not.
Okay, so take that.
I will take that.
I think it
It is the
it's an
most
experience.
it is a low level elitist event. The idea that Friday morning is something that you have free is insane to anybody who works in a restaurant or retail industry. It is only the corporate kids who get to participate in this activity. So I don't really care about anything that is being taken away from corporate kids because they're already making hundreds of thousands of dollars more than the others. I truly am like, you had a good time. I'm glad that you had a good time, but like when people are like trying to question the government or like the state about it or the city, it's comical because I was like, well, you could also use that same time to actually do something like support the people who literally lost their jobs illegally in a moment from Foxtrot. Even though I do stand by baristas in Chicago are going to get jobs quick. I'm actually more worried about their CEO.
Oh, just like a quick
And
little
segue.
side note. People like your feet, Nick. So
Is that what they say?
yeah, there's like a few people commenting who really like your feet.
Putting it away.
So
Start selling.
Yeah. Hey, what's that? What's
You're hiding them now.
What's the footsie website?
OnlyFans.
I think it's Footsie.
Yeah, right.
There are a few, but our next topic that we are going to be talking about, as my shirt has finally come off, relates to Foxtrot and Doms shutting down. So Foxtrot and Doms have been around